country music television decided to pull it. They said, okay, this song cannot play on country music television, even though Jason Aldean changed out some of the video that you saw there, so it wasn't actually going back to those Black Lives Matter protests. Anyway, nonetheless, it became this massive, massive problem. CMT cancels the thing, and what do you know? It's kind of like a Bud Light moment. Americans fire back. Because you know what? I think Americans that like country music, or maybe just like America, they get it more than CMT does, shall we say, more than Bud Light does, shall we say. I want to play for you Jason Aldean's response to this whole ordeal. Here he is just recently speaking at a concert, and wow, like he nails it. He nails it, and the crowd goes wild. Let's watch.
I love my country, I love my family, and I will do anything to protect that. I can tell you that right now. Here's what I want to say. A lot of things out there, and one thing I love, you guys know how it is this day and age, cancel culture is a thing. That's something that if people don't like what you say, they try and make sure that they can cancel you, which means try and ruin your life, ruin everything. One thing I saw this week was a bunch of country music fans that could see through a lot of the bullshit, all right? I saw country music fans rally like I've never seen before, and it was pretty badass to watch, I gotta say. Thank you guys so much. So I have people asking me, man, everything's going on with this song. Do you think you're gonna play it tonight? Do you think you're not gonna play it? And I said, you know, people that come to my shows, you guys know what I'm about. You know what I stand for. I've never shied away from that at all. And I know a lot of you guys grew up like I did. You kind of had the same values, the same principles that I have, which is we want to take our kids to a movie and not worry about some asshole coming in there shooting up the theater, right? So when somebody asked me, hey man, you think you're gonna play this song tonight? The answer was simple. The people have spoken, and you guys spoke very, very loudly.
Yeah, the people have spoken. So of course he goes in and he plays the whole song, which you can see on YouTube. Look, the people have spoken, and it's very interesting to see these kind of uprisings. I think you saw a very similar thing going on with Bud Light and, frankly, the entire Anheuser-Busch franchise, if you would, because they get a lot more beers than just Bud Light. Sales have plummeted. The shares have traded down so significantly. The company's lost some near $30 billion. Amazing the CEO still has a job. He's laying off hundreds of people. But it does speak volumes in that Americans can only be pushed so far. At some point, they're like, no. Not having this. Interesting. So he is number one on the Billboard charts right now. So good for Jason Aldean. Good for him for sticking up for what he believes in. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.